Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Shahroz and my student ID is HES0541. Today I am going to record a video presentation for assignment 3 for subject GDECE 105. Today the topic I am going to cover is related to the children's rights and the responsibilities of the people related to the entities. Before I start, I would like to briefly describe the point on which my presentation is based today. I was thinking that it is a very sensitive topic and I should be talking about something very important. And here I thought I should share something related to my personal experience. While I was doing my first placements for the graduate diploma I am currently studying, I had a very good experience as all the staff members were professionally trained and educated, and they were very good at their work. But in the center, we had a couple of children with speech impairment and speech delays. According to my observation, I thought that most of the time those children were also forced to participate in all the activities we used to arrange for all the children. And most of the time it was not easy for them to stay focused and listen to all the instructions, due to which most of the times they would just try to run away from the group time or try not to participate in the group activity. Sometimes educators tried to make them sit forcefully, while sometimes they were just separated from the group so that other children would focus, and because of this they were the ones who would being left behind. I do not say that educators and teachers were just ignoring them and they were not doing something for them to keep them interacted, but according to my personal thinking, I should say that we could have done more, or we could have done something differently to make them learn. I think instead of separating them, we could have designed the activities in such a manner that instead of forcing them, we should be able to make them interested and let them participate in the activities according to their own choice by making slight changes in the activities. Also, if it was not easy to get them involved, we should be able to design different activities designed specially for them, where teachers and educators can spare some time to provide them better assistance. Separating them from other children is not a positive solution, because in that case we will not be able to provide inclusion to those children, and there is a good possibility that those children will be left behind in the race of life. United Nations have talked about the human rights, and they have not forgotten about the children with special needs. They have talked about these children in multiple places, from which I have decided to talk about article number 23 and article number 7. According to article number 23, we should be able to provide equal rights and opportunities to all the children, no matter if they are special and requires extra attention. All the people who are responsible in taking care of the children should be able to take care of all the needs for special children. We should be able to plan ahead to fulfill the needs of the children by combining together with families, communities, and societies. Furthermore, it talks in article number 7 that we should make children comfortable so that they can share their personal thoughts openly to everyone, and not only that, we should also be able to give value to their thoughts and ideas. There are so many scholars and services that have talked about the rights of children with disabilities and development delays. According to the website named as Raising Children, it have talked about inclusion, and it states that inclusion is the right of every child. Inclusion can be key to success and well-being for children with special needs. Also, it is against the law if we do not provide inclusion to all the children, including children with special needs, impairments, disabilities, and special requirements. Same website on different scope talks about the education of the children with disabilities. It describes as not only children with disabilities have the right to get education, but also they can go to the same schools and education facilities with other children, and they deserve to be treated equally. We have special acts talking about the education of the children. These acts include Disability Discrimination Act 1992 and the Disability Standard of Education 2005 protects the right of education. Also, there are many insurance companies who specially provide assistance for families for the children with special needs. I would like to talk about the role of an educator in providing assistance to the children, which includes all the children that are children with disabilities, impairment, with special speech delays, or any other special requirements. As being a teacher, it is our responsibility to act on time and provide all the facilities equally to all the children. There are so many strategies as described in this slide, which we can follow to keep up with the pace. And if teachers, educators, families, and societies can work together and make plans together, only then we should be able to provide the rights to the children to what they deserve. Teachers should be able to work in teams so that they can communicate with their fellow team members and come up with the solutions to the problems. Teachers should have good communication with parents so that they can understand the requirements needed for the children, and according to those requirements, they can make better plans. They also should be able to include community service providers to provide community services to the children. Environment is one of the most important things which we should focus on, and working together, we should be able to provide such an environment in which children can feel comfortable and it make it easier for them to adjust in. We can also make plans that children should be able to avail all these facilities, not only in schools and in kindergartens, but also at their homes, in community centers, shopping centers, parks, gardens, and other amusement places. It comes to a conclusion that all the children are special and have their special needs. We as a team can work together to come up to possible solutions for all the problems so that we can provide a better future for all the children. In history, we can see that there are so many special children who came forward, and in ignoring their disabilities, they have performed exceptionally good in their lives. The question here is, are we providing all the children with same opportunities so that ignoring their disabilities, they feel like that they are also a part of this world and they can do something special to make this world a better place? That is all from me today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope I was able to explain this very particular topic in my video presentation. Thank you guys. Have a lovely day ahead.